this piece, man. I'm back like I never left, man. willz 989, Twitch, GT Gaming 989, YouTube and Twitter. Ain't gonna do much talking, man. We gonna get right into it, man. We gonna bring a little smoke with the little 2K. See what we can do. See if we can knock some heads out. You know, I gotta roll with them Pelicans every time I roll out here, bro. Y'all know what I'm gonna do in here, man. I ain't gonna give him too much time to get ready, buddy. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. If I get 20 pieces in here, man, I'm taking all smoke, bro. But if I get 20 pieces in here, bro, I'm out this bitch. You know, we play by hood rules in here. Hood rules.
Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. You look at New York. So the Pelicans win the tip. Down low to the paint. Kicks it out to Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
It's so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
I'm gonna try to get a few of these.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Robinson gets the bucket.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Robinson with a block. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's pack it up.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Count it. Good.
Well, McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finish. It's just how shifty he is.
Jacks up a three. And Reddish gets it to go.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Valanciunas, good.
Punishing inside Valanciunas, getting room to do damage.
Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Kicks it out to Barrett. And it's New York with another. Hey, a lot of action around the NBA on Thanksgiving Eve. A great lead-in to a big weekend of basketball.
NBA, we have so much to be thankful for. And, of course, this is when the season starts for real. We've got a few weeks behind us. Guys have their legs under them. Now we start to see who the top dogs really are.
Outside Reddish. Screen by Robinson. Reddish misses. The Pelicans trail. And here's Ingram. Big time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
Now here's Randall. And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has got 5 now.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
I see what he's doing.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Well, it almost feels like we didn't get to see the real Pelicans last year with a superstar out all season, Brent.
Well, BA, I might tell you that you did. I mean, Coach Green did a heck of a job in his first year bringing these guys together. And
stop
look, if I was on the sidelines
me.
and I was a guy who could propel this team moving forward, I would want to be a part of that kind of success.
Hartenstein. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Pass to Murphy. Back to Nance. The shot. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
They playing with me, cuz. They playing with me, cuz.
Rose up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the inside. Nance can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Hartenstein. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
It's stolen. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Here's Alvarado. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Daniels. Count it.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And so it's New York. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And that was
they got D.
good.
Rose over here balling out on.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about.
Good job.
Its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
And topping on top of the world there.
Pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
Brandon Ingram has been very serious about his commitment to grow his game, and it's showing up in his playmaking ability.
Randall inside. 5 on the clock. And Ingram with the block.
so long, and that's what we could say to the ball.
And a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized forward who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Yeah, the assist numbers for Ingram have been steadily improving.
It'd be awesome to talk to Brandon Ingram about the details, BA, that he's seeing on the floor and how the game is slowing down in this facet, not the scoring. Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Once Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backcourt's going to be shaking.
A nice shot by Toppin.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Williamson misses.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Reddish. The three-pointer off the mark. The Pelicans trail. Inside. Makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
That's bonkers.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Robinson. Kicks it to Quickly. Beyond the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with
tried to
grind,
get it
doesn't
on,
it,
man,
BA?
but it wasn't
I mean,
there.
it doesn't really, but it should.
So both teams making some changes here. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot, swatted away.
Robinson on the wing. To the middle. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
That's my fault. I wasn't paying attention like I normally do.
And here are the Knicks now. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
A fun fact about Devontae Graham while we're here. In 2021, he set the record for the longest buzzer-beating, game-winning shot in history. That one came from 61 feet.
Here's Hartenstein. That one doesn't drop. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. In that game, it was just not there for him.
Wow. Rose looking just as tenacious as ever. He isn't intimidated by the close D at all.
And he sinks the second. Here's Alvarado. 10 points in his last outing. Pass to Nance. Robinson with a steal. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Nance pulls down the board. Into the lane. Murphy. Robinson with the block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And he can't get that one. So we conclude the first half. Knicks out in front. They're up by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Now Brunson. Pass to Randall. It's good.
Julius Randle.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Team foul.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19, still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Fades and shoots. Off the left rim and out. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Pass to Valanciunas. Off target at the rim. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
To the paint. Here's Williamson.
From a physical standpoint, you just can't match up with Williamson's power down low.
First team foul.
That's good from Williamson.
Splash those.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Down low. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
All right, we got
a nice shot by Toppin.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And that one's good. Williamson.
I ain't gonna give up from the dog.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Pass to Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Randall's at 11.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
New Orleans calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here.
Man, I just want to give y'all a little piece of this, man. Real talk, bro. This ain't going to be that long, bro.
Well, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. To the inside. Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Graham. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And Graham not afraid to go inside and finish through traffic. Skilled at using his body. And a nice job to shield himself from the D. You think about New Orleans and the atmosphere that is around this city and kind of vibrancy to it. It can be challenging for professional athletes here.
Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. Outside Reddish. clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
That wasn't happening.
There's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
And the food and fun atmosphere of New Orleans is certainly infectious, Brent.
Oh, no doubt. Incredible tradition down here and so much great food, B.A. I mean, right now I'm thinking about a beignet. How about you and me after the game? We go grab something, yeah?
Oh, that sounds good, man. Maybe a little crawfish etouffee. I left my wallet back at the hotel.
That's not good.
For 3.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Valanciunas. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Valanciunas has got 6.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Outside Graham. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break, New York. Can't cash it in from close range. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Trailing by 17. They'll take on the Spurs at AT&T Center after this one. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. And he makes it on the layup. Give him 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the paint. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
To the middle. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
McCollum outside. Inside. Here's Hayes. Yes, it's good.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops. Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Rose. And the layup is good off the glass. Rose has got 5 now. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Knicks. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively.
Content, man, real quick. Got my ass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And here are the Pelicans now. 17-point game. Pass to Williamson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
My favorite part of Zion's game is just how efficient this guy is when he's healthy. When this guy shot 61%. He's always attacking the paint, and there's just no one like him in the league.
Well, with Zion, during that 2020-21 season, he was super effective over a long stretch, Brent.
BA, such a tease. Zion with over 20 points and better than 50% field goal shooting from the field for 25 straight games. That is hard to do. The only other guy to do that, one Shaquille O'Neal, which makes some sense because Zion, man, he can dominate in the inside like the Shaq Diesel.
And Hartenstein gets it to go. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up. Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Here's Brunson, and that one hits the back iron.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Both teams deciding to change it up. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside Brunson to the middle. Pass to Robinson. Back to Barrett. Out to Rose. Three-pointer off the mark. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Man, get that bullshit out of here, man.
Outside Brunson.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And here's Brunson from the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
He was very reliable keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
To the inside. From downtown. And his fifth basket. Now.
Man, I'm gonna leave y'all alone, man. I'm gonna leave y'all alone, man. I'm tired, man. I appreciate y'all rocking me for a quick second, man. GT Boy 989 on Cash App. Go to that platform on Twitch. willz 99, GT Gaming 99 on YouTube and Twitter. Fuck with y'all. Okay.